2, 1. Okay. He makes us do that every time, and I don't know why, for the life of me. But
like a honky-tonk in Marshalltown, Iowa.
We need to flip the script on Spencer.
So I think we could do that somehow. I don't know what we can do, though, but we'll figure it out. I've got a trowel, and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm not the only Marshall in this here town. Sorry, that was
That's
really
a good
bad.
one. I've not heard that.
It's written out right here.
Is it?
He's been workshopping it for a while.
Actually, it's great because you are the original, like the original sponsor from the SPECmix Bricklayer 500.
Yep, Marshalltown's been in it since the beginning.
Since the very first brick was laid, which was very cool. And it's just evolved, and you're everywhere. We see you all the time. I see you more than some of my relatives, but that's
Probably
fine.
is not a bad thing, right?
No. Trust me, Thanksgiving can be so tough sometimes. But you guys are expanding. You're moving. You got a new. Is it Kansas City? If I'm not mistaken?
Distribution center in Kansas City that's soon to open. So I like to say, Marshalltown was founded in 1890.
Right.
And it started in a small machine shop, and now we're at 5 locations. So it's grown considerably, and it's been awesome to watch. I mean, clearly, I've not been there since 1890, but
Sure.
but
Was it like the garage with Apple, where it was just a small little room, and what were they doing? Kind of like, we're going to build something. That looks like it might be a trowel.
I mean, we've got all the history, and so it's really cool to look back at the pictures of that and see, how it's come along.
I want to see some. Because I love old stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. But you're a part of a great company, and that's got to make you feel good. I mean, you've been with them for a long time too.
I've been with the company for 23 years now, and doing the bricklayer for 15.
Yeah.
So I've seen this competition grow over the years. My goodness. I mean, from when you think back to when we were in Vegas in the beginning, and the size of it and the crowd size, and you see what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had some people come out from the booth that we have inside at World of Concrete, and they're like, we didn't realize that it had gotten this big. I'm like, come out and visit me every now and then.
What was really neat is last year JLG had their lift out there, and I went up in their lift and I looked around and I was like, oh my gosh, that is a huge spread of people out there.
Yeah, we've seen it explode in Vegas, obviously. You come to a regional like this, you see how it's exploding there. Not just the bricklayers. I mean, I saw you just a couple months ago in Johnson City, and we had around 680 high school students come out and take a look around the masonry trades and booths. So, I mean, you guys are even involved with that, not just the bricklayer.
Right. No, we try to get out to the events that, the large contractors will go ahead and put it on themselves, because they want to try to draw attention to the trade and get masons involved, or, get new masons in, and getting them excited about it. So why not come out and show your stuff and support them and see what you can do.
But you're not just, of course you're the trowel sponsor, but you guys do a whole bunch of tools. Like across the board, you guys do a lot of stuff.
So we've got a full line of high-grade contract tools. We've got flooring, drywall, concrete. We've got a paint line. I mean, we've got quite a expanded category of tools now, with acquisitions we've made over the last several years. And we'd like to say that, it's home of the iconic American-made tools, because a lot of these tools, companies that we have acquired over the years, right here in the USA, just like us.
That's important too, keeping it home like that. I think that's amazing.
Branding wise,
Yeah.
I mean, you're still this small town company feel, yet we see you everywhere. Yes. You're acquiring. Do you see that as the future? Keep growing and growing?
I see us growing, and I see keeping that small company feel, because that's just, the people at the helm, that's the way they like it, and it works. I mean, it's a good company to work for, because you have that,
But you got AI. AI is here. How is that going to affect things, and what is kind of the future for Marshalltown with that involved?
I mean, I don't really see a whole lot of that. I mean, you still have to have that customer relation. They're going to want to call in and talk to you. So we're not going to do that automated, push the button for this or that. I mean, there's just no.
I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I've always been a hands-on guy like that. So I like that when I can press 9, press 3, press 4. Please wait. Here's the other operator. The one-on-one is so much more important.
And I think that's what has helped keep our company so strong, is that we've always looked to see how we can do better, not only from a manufacturing standpoint, but from customer relation point, to have that. And they know they can call us and they're going to get a good answer.
You guys are at the regionals all over the place, and of course, the World Championships in Las Vegas. But you guys do a lot of this stuff, a lot of hands-on education type stuff. Talk about the stuff that Marshalltown's involved in.
So we try to, as a company, to get, I say me because it's usually me that goes to these things, but...
No, you are Marshalltown. Kim is Marshalltown.
The company is sending me to do these.
Is that not your last name, Kim Marshall? Mm-hmm. No, I don't know.
No, usually it's like, go ask Marshalltown. It's me. We try to get involved with education days that they have where they bring the students out. Any fundraisers that the industry organizations are doing, because anything that they're doing, they're putting toward workforce development. So we want to help them with that too, if we can. Now, we are heavily involved with Skills USA.
Right.
And that's not only at the national level. And if you know anything about Skills, you know that it's sponsor-driven and volunteer-driven. So not only are we putting in donations or funds and prizes, but I'm there on the ground helping set up and tear down and do anything that I can do to help with the event. So that's how that rolls.
Have you seen a growth in that over the years?
Oh, yeah. The numbers and the students are up for sure.
And, with all the tools and everything and an expanding line of tools, and then you got more tools for all these products, it's no wonder that there aren't these type of events in other trades as well.
It's harder, though. We just don't see that a lot.
Okay.
We see the cement masons and plasterers. They do some of that with their apprentices. So we're involved with them in that aspect also.
Skills USA was just in Atlanta. I missed it. I was out of town. I wasn't able to go down there, but I saw a lot of the pictures. A huge event. Really, really big. What's the next step for some of those kids in that Skills USA? If I'm not mistaken, I believe Ashton White was the one that won the Skills USA Championship, and now she's that masonry girl. She's helping teach in Texas. So there's got to be some great young folks that are really, they're starting their career off.
We hope that we're reaching young people and they become future masons, but if they're not, then maybe they're going to become an estimator or a structural engineer, or, so that this background in masonry will help them with that, down the road. So
I think so much of what you do is driving the business. The way you guys, I can't even imagine. Do you have any idea how many trials you've given away? It's got to be in the thousands by now. And even beyond that, just the discount coupons or the ways you're working with the school to make it more affordable for them. Walk me through that a little bit.
Okay, so we do have Tools for Schools program. And with that, I work directly with the training programs. That's high school, post-secondary, it's apprenticeship programs. If you've got a training program in masonry or, concrete, drywall, flooring, there are those programs. And if you have a program like that and you're teaching the kids or apprentices, your program can work with us directly, and we've got special pricing for you. And it's a great way to get quality tools in the hands of the student at a budget-friendly price, because we know that they work with a limited budget, and it really helps them out, stretch the dollars in their classroom, for sure. Yeah.
So aside from, Iowa, Kansas City, where else are you guys located?
We're in Arkansas.
Arkansas. Kansas and Arkansas.
And Illinois.
Pretty much covering it up. It's just kind of amazing, and you're really good, a really good people person. I've seen you at the regional events and at Vegas and everything, and I think that's important too. With you guys, keep that one-on-one feel. You talked about that.
I think all of these events are awesome. Yeah. They are so much fun, and just getting out there and trying to show the excitement of the industry and.
Do you, and I don't know, because, Will and I are normally, we're walking up and down the arena, and we're doing the same thing out here. Do you get a chance to talk with some of the kids, to talk to them about tools that Marshalltown has? And
yeah, at some of the events, I'll have my own table and have the tools set up, and we'll go over, what they are, what they're used for. Now, clearly, I'm not going to show them how to use them, because that's for the expert. But no, it just introduces them to the tools, or that maybe they're using them at another station, and then they get to get a feel for the different styles and sizes and that kind of thing that we have. And
Well, we'll definitely be talking about you tomorrow when we're out there, and talking about the kids and make sure that they use the right tools.
so tomorrow you need to stop by, because I'm going to be working with them on joiners and the different styles that we have, and the local 9.
Right.
Anthony's group is helping us out. They're building a wall with multiple styles of joiners. And so I'm going to talk to them about that, show them, and then at the end, they're going to get a quiz and see how they do.
Really?
See how they do lining it up with the joint.
Every time I do stuff, I always ask people, hey, is there going to be a quiz after this? And they've always said no. You said yes.
Like, I don't think I'm going to tell them up front. I think I'm just going to be like, hey, and talk to them about it, and then be like, okay, now you're going to get a quiz.
I like it. That's
So
awesome.
you have to stop by, one of you, both of you.
Right.
I'll tell you about the joiners, and then I'm going to give you the quiz. And if you get them all right, I got a prize for you.
Yeah.
Sweet. I love it. Well, I don't. What does a joiner do? I'm just kidding. I know what a joiner does. Come on now. I'm not that. Student awards.
Student awards, part of the
Yeah.
Tools for Schools program.
Right.
You do not have to be buying tools from us to take advantage of this. It's open to any program and any trowel program. So, again, drywall, concrete, masonry. The instructor can nominate a student for their achievement, and then they get the tool of their choice, a hat, and a certificate. And what better way to, get a little friendly classroom competition, keep them engaged,
Even though you guys are like Midwest and over, do you do a lot of travel and start to head to the West Coast with Marshalltown, or spreading the word, or
Yes.
because I can't see other people not wanting to take advantage of one of the best tools on the planet.
So I work with programs all over the United States.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
I would hope so.
I figured you talk to a lot of people. I mean, there's always feedback coming from the Masons on things they would like to see. And it seems like you guys have made a lot of improvements, or at least adjustments, to make it more user-friendly, different styles of trowels, all kinds of things like that. Yeah. Is that something you're getting from the Masons? Hey, this is a little heavy, or this is a little long. Yeah. Is that something that you're drawing from them, or is it just a group of people that are kind of engineering minds that say, I bet we can make this better?
I don't think that's
What
the
is
case.
that?
I mean, you want your feedback to be from the people that are using the trowel. So yeah. I mean, over the last couple of years, we've come out with a low-rise trowel, which has a lower pitch handle to accommodate some of the needs that the Masons are using that style, and we want to be able to provide it for them. So yeah, we're always out there looking to see what different we can do, or what we can make better, what we can do different.
We're going to talk about the book, because you have these wonderful kids' books, and this is just one,
This is just one
of
the series.
many. Yeah, here, I'll hold it. Tell us about the books.
My
I'll
suitcase
hold
was
it.
a little heavy, so I there's 4 of them, but I packed one. And so the president of the company wrote a series of children's books.
Right.
And I brought this one, the brick book, and his daughter did the illustrations. And it's just another way to introduce the tools and create interest at a young age, and maybe show, a child what mom or dad does for a living, and they think that's pretty cool.
Summer was in full swing in Marshalltown, Iowa. But today, as the morning started, the clouds covered the sky and hid the sun. Wayne Mason awoke from a good sleep, thinking about what he wanted to accomplish. Wayne's close friend Rosie came to his home, where they ate a healthy breakfast together. The two friends laughed and shared stories as they ate. They then decided to give Tom a raise and a 6-month vacation on a cruise to the Greek island of Santorino. They never saw Tom again. They found him in a cave several years later. No, that's not part of it. But this is really nice, and I cannot believe that his daughter did these. What great illustrations. I'm going to open it up to a random page so we can just see some really
Did you
cool
ever mention
illustrations.
what you kind of said what it's for, but did he ever kind of walk you through why this inspiration, like why to even start this?
I don't know what his inspiration was. I just know that he'd always wanted to do it, and then he just one day,
Time to make it.
yep,
a
he made it
reality.
happen. He made it happen. So we've got 4 out currently.
I think it's great, and I like the fact that it's Marshall T. Trowell and Family. So that's very cool there. So I heard through the grapevine that there's something weirdly and oddly, strangely, largely special that we need to know about.
So with this expansion in Iowa
Yes.
comes the new Trowel Plaza.
What?
And the
Okay.
Trowel Plaza will include a 32-foot tall trowel.
Get out of here, really? Oh my gosh.
So it's going to be the best roadside attraction. You're going to come to Marshalltown, Iowa just to get your picture in front of our trowel sculpture.
Wait, I have to. If you build it, they will come.
They will.
There's all the great things in Iowa. That is awesome. How long? 30?
32 feet tall. It's not the world's largest, but it's one of the largest.
What do you mean? There's something bigger than that?
Apparently so.
Man, that's got to be on Kong Skull Island or something like. Everything is big over
So
there.
ours is the biggest with a round handle.
I'm good with that. So I'm good with that. That's pretty cool. Can you just imagine how much mud that thing would hold? I don't even know. So
7 bulk bags worth.
steel.
They're looking to have that up yet this fall. So
steel.
yes.
So it would look something like this, only 32 feet.
Yep. Except for I think it's going to be the other way.
Oh, it's going to be like this. Oh. Oh, look at that. That kind of looks like Uncle Martin's spaceship from My Favorite Martian. For those of you that are 65 years and older, there you go. So I don't do that. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, I don't know. I guess we're good. I think so. We've got the trowel. We've got Kim hanging out tomorrow. She's going to be. We have a test tomorrow now.
Yep.
That we have to take care of. So, all right.
Study buddies tonight.
Yep. Study buddies. I'll read this to Will. Put him to bed by early. And then we'll see you out there. And hopefully, if the weather holds out, we should be good.
Rain or shine, I think we're all going to do it.
Are you kidding me? We wouldn't miss this for the world. All right. So we got Pittsburgh next week. We got North Carolina in a couple of months, Vegas.
That's right.
Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
That's right.
I believe that's what they say. All right. The SPEC Mix Pro Series with Kim Haley from Marshalltown, the OG.